Yeah, well, I don't know, sir. One Nation and Imara Nation. My name is Negusimara. You don't know the one and only. New setup, new vibe, new energy. You understand what I'm saying? And today, we had to do things different. Why? Because we have a special guest in the building. The one and only, July Bailey.
Hey.
Up. What's up, mama?
There.
First of all, I just want to say give thanks for your time and your energy same time. You know, I appreciate it fully.
Always reciprocate.
You know,
Always.
give thanks. So for all who don't know who July is, she is what I would consider a top tier artist. You understand? No for one to know her yet. We soon know her still, but the talent, the top tier. You understand what I say? Right here, up there. So, Miss July, I would ask you, opening this segment here, give me a little rundown of your background.
So I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from Spanish Town. I entered the industry as a writer.
Okay.
And then I decided to step from behind the scenes and try the artist thing. Because, I always wanted to be an artist, to be honest. I remember I recorded my first song when I was like 14. Yeah, nobody not gonna ever hear that. But like my brother then was like so invested in my career. They were like, oh my God, you're so dope. So my big brother, he went out and he bought he saved up him lunch money for I want to say maybe 3 months. Him buy this shitty ass mic. But that's all we could afford because, it's in lunch money.
Yeah.
And we recorded my first song in the basement of our house, I remember. And no, I'm going to grow uptown. Every time I say basement, people say, oh, yeah, uptown.
And I wonder which house in Jamaica of basement. I wonder St. Andrew up top,
We had a basement because we live in the hills. I'm from St. Jago Heights. So, it's like the hill. And there was a basement area. And my oldest brother teach me how to write. And then the middle one recorded my first song. And they used to gas me so good. Like, yo, your song bad. And I listened back to it the other day. Shit. Complete shit.
So it's
confidence though.
Yes. That's what they instilled in you.
Yes.
And I think that played a great part as to why you're even here right now.
I think
because anybody look for you and look at dead in your vision, the confidence is just pouring out your pores. It just oozing out. And that'll come from high.
Yeah.
Because why? You see your brother them go some woman instill that confidence.
They be gassing me.
Right?
They be
some
gassing
people need
me.
that. Some people need that.
I love them.
Some people need that.
They're so supportive. I appreciate them.
Some people find, inspiration from different things, them gain what did I say? Them get inspired by different things, and some people they get told you suck. Some people get gas up as you say.
Yeah.
Which helps you because you're here now. And I said, someone soon know. I understand what I say.
Yep.
So tell me now, what did your majority of inspiration came from your family, something? What inspired you to jump into music?
Cartel and Tanya Stevens.
Oh, so okay.
And Cecile and Sasko.
Okay.
Those are my 4 people. I used to listen to them. And I knew that I knew I was going to end up in music because of how I listen to music. So, all right, say, somebody else will listen to music and say, yo, that song you're bad. I will sit down and dissect the song. Yo, how the hell you put this part to this part? I legit deconstruct so many a Cartel song.
Yeah.
So many a Tanya Stevens song. Yo, Sasko have this song, this one line. I talk about this line every single time. The song, I could have watered them guide.
Oh, them all live
yes,
and them
this is one part what them say. Well, you must see one B-A-T-T, why you not a girl? I was just like, yo, that is so fucking clever.
Right.
How him do that?
Them time you in high school, them time there?
Nah, I was in primary school.
Oh, primary. So you're pre from them time there?
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why I'm asking because them artists that were you specifically call out, and them was in my high school era.
See me I say?
Yeah, that's what I say. So the same thing where you look for them artists are a deconstruct lyrics and syllable rhyme. All them rhyme certain words with the same syllables and them thing they a same thing. So Cartel, Tanya, Sasko, Sissy will a bad girl too,
Yo, how she write?
Yeah.
Sissy don't get her flowers.
I agree.
At all.
You wanna know why though? She was ahead of her time with her content.
But you know what too? And I always say this. When Cecile and Tanya Stevens sing the freaky song, then people say, oh, fire upon that. And then Carter come and say, freaky girl, them girl, let me love. And then all of a sudden, everybody love freaky. Right? All of a sudden.
Because I feel like it was I wouldn't say it was the right time. Cartel just had the power to do that.
He had the luxury. Like, he had built up so much momentum that
Yes.
really he couldn't have done anything wrong.
I agree.
So
Nothing wrong.
yeah.
So, outer Cartel.
Don't do this to me.
No, well, I know. Because you call 2 women, you call 2 men. So, Cecile, Tanya, Cartel, Sasko. Out of them 2 men, out of them 2 women, who was the most influential?
Wow. Definitely Cartel.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say,
Mm-hmm.
out of everybody with Cartel ever clash, Sasko the only one where him never kill.
I would respectfully disagree with that.
Who you think him never kill?
The man killed the whole of Red Square.
I don't think. No. No.
What?
Nah.
You need to find back some of them old school Cash Money mixtape, the mama. The man write off the whole of Red Square. Everybody the man write off.
I don't.
I'm going to find it and say they go get one of them there. Mama, I'm going to tell you this. Don't get me wrong, you know. Them stand them ground. Them stand them ground, especially Spraga. Because after...
him this up bling dog.
Oh my God. One thing we cartel rush. Everybody, you know. You know, just...
I was like, yo, what bling dog do?
You know what I mean? But it's a bling dog now, no picnic.
Yeah, patty man.
Yo, but Cartel is a type of artist where he's a dangerous man. You want to know why I'm dangerous? Because, as I say, him not just take on one person or two. The man take on the whole gang.
Yeah.
You see me? The man take on the whole gang. I forgot the name of the rhythm. But them time, you know, say juggling was a thing them time there. And you know, say like, that camp vice pan the rhythm, and then Cartel camp vice pan the rhythm. Them time the Cartel eroded alliance. But Cartel himself, the man take on Spraga, man take on Busy, man take on, what's name again? Assassin. I respect that. Because it take a different caliber artist for do that. A man without fear, because 3 against 1, a whole team against 1. And the man standing work ethic crazy.
And so people ask me too, like, how am I write for people and do artistry? And like, I look on people like Cartel. Cartel write for the Walla Alliance, the Walla Gaza, and still have hits.
A theme song, facts.
But that takes mental exercise. When I write for all of them people, like, that's him exercising.
Sorry, Bobby, you want to bring up the mic? You can bring it up to you if you want.
Okay, cool. We good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when am I write for all of them people, that's him exercising in brain and him exercising vocabulary. And then when I be because I studies interviews too.
Yeah.
And that nigga be reading.
Facts. That
he reads a lot.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people say whenever them like writers. I don't know. For me specifically, like people say them getting a writer's block and thing like that.
Shit.
You good, mama?
Okay.
Them say them getting them have writer's block and them thing there. When I stumble upon writer's block, I just start reading.
Yeah.
Because it's just a mental block. It's not real. I don't feel it's real. You're just not motivated at the time. You know what I mean? Your brain now grab the word them like I grab them an hour ago. You know, so what I do whenever I'm stumble upon a little stumbling block, I'm just going to start read.
Yeah. So what I do, I read or I'll just go live.
Just enjoy yourself.
I'll just go live, yeah, and talk to people.
Reset your mind. So whenever you get a little stumbling back, you just go out.
Yeah, well, I don't really go out. But
no,
I like
not mean like a party and...
What I do, I like going to bars.
Okay.
Right? And I just sit at the bar.
You're a bar girl?
No, I don't be drinking like that, but I go to the bar because you meet the craziest types of people at the bar.
True.
And you hear so many different life experiences, life stories, all that stuff. Like I met this guy at the bar and he met his wife because he was repoing our car.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like you're not going to hear
random.
that.
That's pretty random.
But I stored it away in my mind. I was like, yo, okay, I'm going to use this now on song for next time. I just be collecting information and just like, you know, putting it somewhere in my brain. And then like when I have a song that I feel like, oh yeah, I remember this, I'm going to pull this out. You know what I mean? Like that's how I'll be doing it.
So that's a nice segue because you have a tune named F-Boy. You understand what I say? So
you went way
you
back.
understand what I say? Well, man, hey, I'm telling you, this podcast is for a new level. You understand what I say? Yeah, so
professional.
So we say you have a tune named F-Boy. You talk about you go out there and experience things and rare. So experience F-Boy. Tell me about that story. What inspired that? More you to run down to that.
So that's not my story.
That was it's not your story.
No, because I was in a very happy relationship when I wrote Fuckboy.
So So, well, I should know better because writers don't necessarily write their experiences.
That was
only.
one of my homegirls. So she was talking to this guy, and they were like having the relationship she thought was developing into something way better. And homeboy was like, yo, I just want to be friends with benefits exclusively. And she was just like, what the hell is friends with benefits exclusively? And I was like, I know you're hurting. I get it. I'm going to use this for a song. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Did she give you the go ahead?
Yes. She heard it and she sent it to him.
Okay. That's so, damn. Y'all dudes be tripping. The man say want exclusive friends with benefits.
Yes.
So you're supposed to my thing alone, mama. You understand what I say? But no labels, no titles.
None.
We can't have that.
The man said
low key kind of smart still. Man,
the man legit say him have a woman, but the woman not have him.
Sir, whoever you are, I'm going to take that line and use it. What was that?
Him have a woman, but the woman not have him.
Brilliance. You need to be up there with Shakespeare, my guy. You understand what I say? Give me another famous writer.
I don't know.
You need to up there. Cartel. You need to up there with Cartel. Mama. What I'm saying? Me have you.
You not have me.
But you not have me. That you there. But I'm going to give you a fist bump right now.
Terrible.
No, man, a good youth, man. I got youth, man. Him chosen a good youth, man.
I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that a while ago. I can't believe take it back.
So all right. So now we talk about we're talking about singles now, and we talk about F Boy.
Yeah.
That is not your story, but it's you brought it to life. You brought it to the wax, and you wrote about it. Now there is this other song now where me kind of like the song there wickedly. And she have a whole heap of song I like,
Yeah.
But she have a song now where it kind of have me away cause.
Which song you talk?
Before me even say nothing, which song?
I tell nobody. Say you touch my body so easily. Oh. That you talk.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You see that tune there? Solid. That, I'm not gonna lie to you, you have another one named Oh My God, but Oh My God, I'm not say would expect that or used to that or whatever, because it have a dancehall flavor. I'll go back to the song there in a few.
Yeah.
But don't tell not tell nobody. I don't hear nothing like that to come out of Jamaica. Me personally. As a female artist, I don't hear none of that coming from a female artist out of Jamaica. Yeah. Substance, the writing behind it, like it's just a solid track.
Yeah. And
it have me as a man. The song is a girl song, but me as a youth, me I sing the song and I say, yo, I'm okay, let's tell nobody.
Hey.
All in the high voice too, so easily. Bam, bam, bam.
Not the high voice. Come on, singer.
Oh my God, we get that try, right?
Singer.
That's a lot.
Singer outside, yeah.
Isn't it? No, but I appreciate talent to the fullest. Like, people don't understand it easy for write about the popular subject matter that come out of Jamaica. Who a suck this, who a suck that.
Yeah.
You gotta dig out the hole and this and that. But when you speak from the heart, even though it's a sexual song, you weren't graphic. We know exactly what you talk about.
It was a one night stand.
Right? One night stand.
Yeah.
And she sing about a one night stand so lovely. It's like it's like a love song for one night stand.
Yes.
The song does different.
Yeah.
And your voice is magnificent. When was that song created?
So that song was
because you had Skilly Bang on it, right?
So Skilly Bang hopped. Let me tell you how that even happened.
Give it a rundown.
So
because
I had wanted Protege on the song.
Okay.
Originally. That
didn't Protege Rasta?
Yes. But I just heard him on the song.
Okay.
I was just like, yo, I was thinking Chronics or Protege. I was like, yo, it just sound like a song that they would be on.
Word.
But it was just a conflict of interest. At the time, he was pushing Leela, he was pushing Savannah, he was pushing Jazzy Lee. So it was just a lot. And I completely understand. So I was like, all right, cool. I don't hear anybody else on it. I'm going to just write the verse and record it. Wrote the verse, recorded it. Was about to send it to mixing. Check my emails, like a billion fucking verses for the one song.
You want to give us a few artists?
No, because I don't like any of them.
Damn.
Except the one that's out.
Damn.
And I didn't even know that he even made a remix for it. Skilly
Oh,
Bang.
so that wasn't official?
No. I just woke up one day, somebody sent it to me. They were like, yo, you hear about this? I was like, what is this? I see Skilly Bang featuring July. I was like, I don't know a song with Skilly Bang. So I check it and I was like, oh dang. Skilly Bang, if you're gonna see this, I could send you the actual stems. You know what I mean? Because the stems we use is the old stems. So I could send you the new stems and we can like do it properly. You know.
Yeah,
watch this.
because it sounds different
Yeah.
than the one that we have on the all major streaming platforms, by the way.
Period.
It sounds. Yes. I'm not telling you, I'm a G. Come on. She go like, you understand the man said she's still surprised. Like, she go like, say, you understand, but don't tell her a little thing already. Mama, like you know, worry yourself, man. We in a place, and Friday in a place. Movements are gonna make a warm to you.
Yes.
As small as me can help. If it's a rock star, look or pebble me have to move, me gonna move it. So you know what I mean? Mush up your boot.
Don't do that though.
But we can tell the difference. We could have tell the difference when we listen to it. Listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, me personally, I like Skillverse still. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, the stems, them, it was different.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. The new one, it's been a year now, right? Over a year now?
A year and a half.
It's more powerful.
Yeah.
It's heavier. Drop in a car, granny. Cause my bass have a kicking, you know.
Yeah.
Granny. So, we could have tell. But when I lie still, why don't like them artists that will feature upon it the first time?
Because them approach to it was like too stereotypical.
See them dig out all of them.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's not what I talk about in the song. What I talk about in the song is like how I approached the topic was so delicate.
Yeah.
Why would you come so vulgar? And I just couldn't understand it. Like I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Like, why would you even? And you know what's crazy? One of them dead ass told me that I was disrespectful for not using the verse, and I was like, you don't think the verse where you sent me disrespectful? Like, what the fuck is this? I know I'm a new artist.
Yeah.
But I'm not desperate.
Dog feel like saying I do you a favor.
Like I didn't even ask.
Take this.
I not even did ask. That's not the problem.
So how you get it?
I don't know how the hell these artists get the stuff. I'm gonna send it to one person.
You need to call your team and ask them what go on. You need to call your team and ask them what go on. How did this individual get my song?
I sent it to one person. But what I think happened, because this has happened to multiple of my songs, and this is why I must stop really even initiate features. So I'll send it to one person, and they'll be like, yo, you hear that song? Yeah, listen to that song, yeah. And somebody will be like, yo, send it to me. I'll put a verse on it. Like, it's happened to like maybe 3 of my song names so far. And all the verses that I've gotten back have been like absolute trash.
Damn.
And I just,
garbage.
And it's not even like I'm trying to be rude or anything, but there's a lot of independent, unknown artists who produce quality. And I feel like because artists feel like they have a name, people just supposed to accept whatever them get them.
I'm glad I said that. Because it's not only features. I've said this multiple times. Some of them artists said them start move like a Kanye, where them feel like I'm at a certain level now, so I'm just gonna release anything, and you're gonna just digest that.
No,
I don't care what level you're on. If I trash, I trash.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. I'm gonna keep telling them young youth, I say, yo, like how you know, keep your foot on them neck. When I tell her, first of all, I could tell that you read the words that you use. You know, use regular word them and them something there. You use different words. Your song is formulated in a way where it tell me that this girl is educated. You know, just rat, bat, at, sat, cat. It's basic. You know, you can tell certain people can't read. Am I the only one who not laugh? Am I the only one? Me can tell certain people can't read. Hi, bye, try, hi, bye, lie. You know why I hear that?
Yes.
So, speaking about tracks and them thing there, right? She have another track. I like to. You understand? And I want it have another flair to it. Can you do Afrobeat and them something about the most dancehall track? Dancehall feeling track. And it is one of my it's a toss-up right now. I don't know. I listen to 2 of them every day. And they been over, oh my God.
Hey.
And she been over, oh my God.
Wait a second before you said that.
We can play it back. I never say me been over.
I swear you said that.
No, I never said that. We can run it back.
It's like a Gary vibes. It's like
Gary, give me one more night. You know, say she's a vibe. She's a vibe. I'm not lying.
It's like a Gary vibe.
She's a vibe. But no, man, what inspired that track there, though? Cause I like that track there heavy.
So I knew that when because I took a year, I want to say, between Oh My God and my last single was like a year difference. And I knew that when I coming back into the artist space, I had to come back with something that was A, familiar sonically, and B, witty, right? So I was like, okay, how can I do dancehall without sounding cliche? And how can I? That song wasn't even for me. I wrote that song for another artist.
Do you care to share?
I can't say.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
You signed some NDA?
I'll tell you. I don't like doing that. I don't like disclosing who I write song for.
That's true. I gotta respect that.
Unless they're like, oh yeah, you know, or they say it first, and I'm like, okay, cool. This is safe waters for more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that'll be bad for business too, right?
Bad for business, and then B, a lot of artists like selling the facade that they write.
You liar.
So it's like, you know, all of these artists have writers.
Yeah.
All of them have writers. I don't care what they want to say. Even if they don't write the entire song for them, these artists be getting hooks. And I know this because I be sending hooks to a lot of them. So.
But I'm ask you a question. So let's say all of the dog them in the studio, Zane, and a man give me one line.
You have a co-writer.
That's why I don't want nobody give me no line.
You have a co-writer. Like, okay, my other song won't come out yet. And there's a line in the song where come from a conversation that I had with somebody years ago. On the credit sheet, I give that person credit. Those are not my words. Those are that person's words.
Word.
And that's just integrity.
A lot of people don't have it in this business, though.
No, you need it. Because even if you're successful in this business, karma is real.
True.
Karma is real.
True.
And I believe in that shit. And I have 2 nieces, and I hope to have kids one day. And if karma don't come to me, then I'll come to them.
Yeah.
But karma don't miss. Ever.
So if karma real, why people not get for them karma for them do to black people?
How you know they don't get the karma? Because you don't see it?
Why some of our most horrible people in the world still striving?
How you know they're striving?
I mean, they're still ruling.
They're still economically dominant. That don't mean that they're mentally there.
Okay.
That don't mean that them wife now fuck somebody else.
But just did see what I go on, but that's not the conversation we're diving into. But that's want to see which part of our headspace they understand what I'm saying.
Wait, no, more on dive the part there.
Oh no, it's just a conversation I always have with people. Like, I'm not a believer of karma, so I like to challenge people.
You don't?
No.
Why?
I believe karma is just the nice way of people, hoping things happen to someone. Someone did something to them, so instead of taking revenge for themselves, they, hope for karma. Say, no, go do it yourself. Go slap that in the face, man. Give him a backhand. I just feel like karma is how the West explain it. It's just, it doesn't add up to me,
Really?
Because as I said, some of the people them who in the earth who do the most horrible things is still striving.
They're prospering.
Them still a prosper. White people are the number one, Why we not have white people position right now if karma did actually real.
Well, look how they age though. That's karma.
That's what I'm saying. You can make anything be karma. If them stop them too and drop, you say, yeah, man, that's karma. Like, is it really karma?
It is,
or
though.
Is it us putting this thing or associating that misfortune to this thing them do here?
Karma is just recycling of energy, That's really all it is. Like, it's almost, okay. I don't even know what the hell to compare it to. But it's legit just recycling energy. Like, you do good gonna come back to you. You do bad's gonna come back there.
Some of the most nicest people have some of them live the most horrible life in the world.
Them probably
some of the most hardworking people. Them poor because them say if you work hard, you're supposed to rich.
Nah, that's not how it works.
But karma. If my work hard, I'm not supposed to reap the rewards of a hardworking person.
Nah, you working hard but you're not thinking. You just you're aimlessly working. What are you working towards?
So karma, you have to what else is karma? So
that's not karma. That's just common sense. If me have $1 million today and me decide say I'm gonna blow the whole $1 million on designer clothes, I can't vex because I never invest the money in a stocks and now I'm broke. That's not karma. That's me being stupid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just how I look at it. I don't know. Also,
but okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not a spiritual. I'm not like super into this thing.
Oh, you're not into crystals?
No.
I'm not either. I'm not into
No.
crystal. I bought this because I talked to one girl up on Crystal stand at this festival at Piedmont Park one day, and I thought she was cute, and I bought it.
Yo, him give the entire story, the location, the whole thing. War social security number.
Well, I can't tell him.
I'm a scammer.
Chop on them there. You know? But, back to integrity.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have this they don't have that in this industry.
Most people don't.
I commend you for that. Mm-hmm. It shows where your heart there. It shows that you were brought up by people who know wrong from right.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, a whole heap of song get teeth on them something there,
Who you tell?
Well, you know already.
Who you tell?
You know already.
Yo, somebody dead ass wanted me to sell them, give them, not tell nobody. And they wanted me to forfeit my writer's credits. They wanted me to do, the dead ass wanted me to just like hand over the song and act like I didn't write it.
All right, so you're in the business of selling songs.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be wrong if you sold that.
It wouldn't be wrong, but to look
just sell it outright.
I would never do that.
You'd never
and
do
I
that.
don't advise anybody who write music to do that.
I agree. That's your art.
You always want to make sure that you're collecting money percentage-wise from the song.
Yeah.
You never want to sell your song outright. That's the dumbest thing ever. I can't believe people still do that.
Yeah.
In 2022, where people can read up, you know how many people sell them song outright? Matter of fact, Sister Nancy, bam, bam. You know what she get paid for that song there?
How much?
A plate of box food.
Damn.
Literally,
big song,
I
sister.
just what there, Rock Nation help her get our money from that song there.
A
Yes.
plate of food.
A plate of
You
food.
see, if you don't know or have links in the business where I look out for your best interest, you are doomed.
You fucked. You fucked. And they will laugh and smile in your face and do it.
Damn.
I've seen it happen so many times. This is a grimy industry.
It is.
It's so grimy.
It coming next to politics.
It's worse than politics. It's worse than politics.
Damn.
It's worse than politics.
So how you as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
right, in the industry, mostly dominated by males,
Yeah.
right? How do you maneuver yourself with these snakes or around these snakes?
Yeah, come on, I believe in a eater food.
They believe in getting paid what
I
you
believe in
deserve.
a send a contract to my lawyer.
Ooh.
I believe in that. I believe in a karma manager.
Yeah.
I believe in that. I believe in a gear thing.
Yeah.
What is that thing? What that mean?
At our call, I want to you.
What that mean?
Thing
What's
is
the way you know? What's the way you know? Like,
Chop it. You understand?
no, but that's the thing though.
That's real.
That's Jamaican industry contract. My gear thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. And I don't care. Call it difficult. You can call it whatever you want.
I heard so many stories of people, selling them songs or having their songs stolen.
Yeah.
And if you don't have proper representative, it's
It's
gone.
over.
It's gone.
How you gonna prove it?
Right?
Unless you have the session files, you can like show the timestamp.
Do you think like, let's say I wrote it down in my book, right? And I recorded it, right? And they took that hard drive, deleted all my files and re-recorded the song, but I have it in my book written down. Can we have somebody to test the authenticity or how long the pen has been written down on the paper? Because them detective have them thing there,
Yeah.
Do they go that deep in the music industry where them can
How
tell
long
how long it write down on the paper?
Do you have the money to pay that? To pay for that?
That again.
Because just to take it to litigation is like a lot of money.
Damn.
Yes. So you're gonna have enough money for like pay a specialist?
Damn.
For inspect the ink? The age of the ink? Damn.
Yeah, it's all the way though.
If you're
Much too much movie.
this is CSI. This is real world. This is real world.
Much too much movie. Damn, that's crazy though. But
Yeah.
I applaud you, man. Like
Yeah.
in this male-dominated industry, you are getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
The talent that speaks for itself, but you have it. It seems as if you have great representation.
So, okay, I feel like if you can't afford an attorney, you can afford a book.
Okay.
You can afford a book, and if you get burned one time, there's no reason for you to get burned the same way twice.
True.
There's tons of books we can read and learn how to maneuver this industry as best as you can if you can't afford representation, right? There's this book called Steal Like an Artist.
Steal Like an Artist.
Dope book. Dope book. There's this other book. What the other book named? Like the yellow book. You know what I talk, right? Is it Laws of Music or something like that? Dope book. Like if a topic comes up, I don't read that book from front to back. But like if somebody says something in a conversation, I don't know what am I talking about, I'll make a note in my phone. And I go home and I look in the index. And I book there like, yo, what the hell this mean? Yeah. And then like I'll read and I'll be like, oh, this nigga taking me for an idiot. Like, don't play with me, sir. You know what I'm saying? But like there's tons of resources.
So sometimes educating yourself, you know, will help quicker than a lawyer, because instead of say, oh, I'm gonna talk to my lawyer, you go to man find it for yourself and see.
Yeah.
Cause you can read and write, you can understand things and comprehend things. Man, this I tell you, man, I've been doing music, but I'm not as deep as you are. I'm not signed to nobody, I'm not writing for nobody, I'm just doing it on my yard. Isn't it about stories that I've heard?
I've heard some stuff.
A lot of sharks in the water, man. A lot of sharks in the water. And I commend you. Yeah, let's go through the things, so.
I try. I get bite a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But
oh, really?
But not bad enough for me like bleed out and dead.
Tell me one of your most unfortunate events so far in the industry, if you don't mind sharing.
I wouldn't say unfortunate events. I would say reality check. I would say, you know, when you get in this industry and you feel like you're friends with people and you realize that that's not really friendship. Okay. It's just people exercising soft skills that you need to navigate the industry, like industry politics, right? I feel like I'm the type of person, I build genuine relationships. And then when you're in this industry, there's no such thing as genuine relationships. Damn. You have to like build that outside and bring it into the industry with you. But for like coming at the industry and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some friend, them niggas probably ain't your friend. Facts. They probably ain't.
Probably play like it.
They're probably playing you like it.
Wait till the guard's down and just bite out your neck like Dracula.
Dead.
Damn.
Dead. This industry is grimy. And the deeper you get in it, it's like you almost don't even want in it. Because of how sneakish them people you move. Yeah. It's so sad. It's so sad. I've met people who I look up to and I hate them now.
Just because you see outside of the stardom and into the reality of that being. Damn.
Yes. Everything is a facade.
Unfortunate. Yeah. If you don't know by now that, you know, all this is, you know, lights, cameras, action, you're probably a 5-year-old, really.
Well, I was a 5-year-old up until like last year. I would.
That close?
Oh my God. Yeah. I feel like every time I learn something new, it's like, it's just shocking. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. This is what we're doing? Like, you know what I mean? Every single time. It never fails. Because when you enter the industry, everybody enter this music industry with star in them eye. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody.
High hopes. And I mean, you can attain everything where you set out for attain. Definitely. But there's a reason why majority of them celebrity are so friggin' depressed. Why?
There's a reason. There's nothing genuine in this industry.
It's fake.
There's nothing genuine in it. Nothing. So you have to, like, when you find genuine people, you have to hold on upon them. And hold on upon them tight.
So them don't get inspired for the foolishness too.
Yeah. And then you need people who check you. Because, like, there are times where I know I'm that nigga. When it come on to, like, my writing, when it come on to music, I know I
agree. Shabad.
But I need people around me to be like, you need to relax. You need to bring that shit back down. And, like, people like those, my brother them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I dropped Not Tell Nobody and it got placed in the first TV show, I was like, oh, I'm that bitch. You can't tell me shit. And my brother was like, okay, this can't be the highlight of your life. Top it.
Wait, hold on. Rewind.
Yeah.
DJ setting. Dropping a TV show, mama?
Yes. So it's been placed in a couple shows, but the one that's like on top of my head is this TV show on All Black called Covenant. Okay. And that was my first placement. That's why it's like still in my head. Because I will never forget that feeling. I'm just like, yo, what? Like, people fuck with my song. Celebrity.
But
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
dope. Any other like huge accomplishments so far you care to
Yes.
share?
I can't really say because they're not completely out. I'm gonna like jinx myself.
Yeah.
But
The one them where you can talk about.
I don't know. It's kind of weird talking about myself. But
That's true. Like when somebody said, like, tell me a little bit about yourself, I'm like, God dang.
yeah, what am I talking about?
Or like you signing up on a damn dating site, it's like, what bio? I'm like, I don't never know what to, I must delete it back. I don't know what to say.
I mean, not telling nobody is a huge accomplishment. I
Yeah.
think, meeting some of the people who influence me is a huge accomplishment. Finally getting recognized for my writing is a huge accomplishment. And I feel like the only thing that's kind of sad about that is that I'm getting recognized everywhere, but with my people.
Man, please. So you really care to have like a home base?
I mean, who doesn't want their country to be like, oh my God. Like, okay, I just left this writing camp and I feel like we kind of was talking about this a little bit. And I was telling you, like, somebody was just like, yo, we can see it. I don't know what they on, but we see it. And that was kind of heartbreaking.
The type of material that you put out,
Yeah.
it's not what they will gravitate to. Because even me as a content creator, I don't make certain videos about certain things, so I'm not funny to some people. I don't shout. So the people them who like shouting, they're not going to find me funny because you have to sit down the full minute to get the joke.
So your approach is like a Dave Chappelle approach.
Pretty much.
That's sustainable comedy.
I don't do that shit. So, darling, tell me this and my different characters and you have to wait a little bit for the punchline.
Yeah.
The people them with the 7-second attention span, they will not find me funny.
Yeah.
So, this is what you need for understanding of the industry. Wherever you have the flame, don't out it, have it somewhere else too.
Facts. Big
The
facts.
people them talk to you and them tell us, say, yo, we see it. So we are trying to pry up with them, yeah, if them see it too. Deal with it like Bob Marley. Them
That's
never ramp with
so
Bob
crazy.
Marley, right?
That's so crazy.
Deal with it like Bob.
Ain't that wild? That he's like the national treasure now?
It is wild, but I just saw life go. People don't know the use of you until them say other people stay so. When you look at Bob Marley showing now, be white people.
Be white people.
And them stay so, hey. Some of them don't even understand the Bob Marley I say. But what?
There though.
Them feel it because a frequency, The
Big
rhythm
facts.
alone can make goosebumps come on, You say, bomba, the rhythm your body. The rhythm your bad. So when time Bob Marley goes to my boss, you know the story? See Jamaica, yeah?
Yep.
You never ramp with Bob Marley in the first place.
Them all shoot him.
Right? So me I tell you this. The people them who see you, them see you.
Yeah. Facts.
Nobody worry about. Later on that can come. When the
come.
stardom ready, you man, oh a girl that man, you mean? And nobody can get this at them time there,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, nobody can get this.
Fact.
Nobody can get this, man. July, you have it. The people them see you have it.
Yeah.
Don't make it move you that you don't really have a base at home.
No, it's just kind of shocking to me. It's kind of shocking. But then when I look at other artists who don't really have the quintessential Jamaican sound, like there's this girl from the UK named Alakai Harley. Oh my God. I just don't understand how she don't big. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. And then when I look upon the people them who actually big, I'm just like, yo, what is the formula? Like, what is the formula? Because I don't understand. Alakai is dope.
Yeah, really talented.
Oh my God. I know when an artist talented, when I hear them sing, I'm like, dang, I wish I did write this.
Yeah,
That's when I know, say, yo, this person is like
crazy.
undeniably dope. And she's that. I feel that way about no far song them. Like, how the hell I never think about this?
When we look on the current state of entertainment, I don't think talent is appreciated like one time. Whether it come to writing, performing, acting, people just want the next acting, and the next acting is inferior. the talent is inferior. It's just at now because it not gonna last. It's not sustainable.
Yeah.
You know? So, clout. What we talked about earlier? Clout.
Yeah.
The next thing. This art. You thought I was feeling you?
That nigga Munch. No, I kind of like that song though.
How long I like that song never? That song that's soon dead. But I'm not knock baby girl, but I say that's the current climate we're in right now. The next thing, that's it.
Yeah.
Cartel never for 10 seconds. Cartel at forever.
Yo, when I look at how long Cartel take for bus, a long time it take. Governor, bro, governor, I'll change him name.
Me can talk for governor, cause governor used to go Georges with me. Governor a bad artist for a long time. Then time the Donia a ride come up a Georges while I dog them can watch Tool Bull play ball and the whole of JOP up there. So a long time Diablo at Diablo him did name.
Yes.
Him the name Diablo. You see me? And then show time, him the name Show Crime. And the whole of barbecue and everything that the man used to perform. So you're right. A long time governor did a grind, but the dog never stopped. Look where the dog they know.
It's insane. The time where you have to put in. You gotta put in time. And
some of them people are now put in a time. And that's why them don't at 10 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Them flame goes up. Gone. So listen, July. Don't. It probably not, but I said this. Don't make not having a home base.
Yeah.
Discourage you. The people that oversee, them are see.
Yeah. Facts.
Remember, you know, you can boss right now at Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
Just sing about dig out your hole, hand suck hood,
I mean, kind of do it in a
piss in a face, and I them something they reach right now. Piss in a face. Jamaica, when since Jamaica start pissing a girl face, how what this?
Wait, pause. Okay, so you're not into kinky sex and them something like that?
Of course, but me I say.
So what? Okay, so you pissing a face, where you draw the line?
Me not pissing on a girl face.
Why? Why? Like, I want to know, like, what's the reasoning behind? Why is that the line?
First of all, I have mother and sister. I would not put them in that, but it's like.
But you're coming a girl.
I was.
When you're coming a girl face. So wait.
It's just all right. Look. I just think that there should be limits to everything.
So
at one point, coming a face was the limit. It was a cut-off point. Hey, we stop yourself. Normal sex, but maybe in my generation, the coming a face are the stopping point. Them new generation, you know, dog, them are piss. Come on. At least my sperm is the bringer of life. Where piss bring? That's waste.
It bring clean liver.
It's waste.
Is it liver or kidney?
Kidney.
Kidney.
It's waste. All right, don't get me wrong, you know. I accidentally pissed for my girl foot on me and her beard one time, you know.
Oh man.
Don't watch it, you know. Trouble. No, but for literally go to a woman back out mood and shut up on her knees and piss on her face. No, I can't do that.
Whoa. Okay, but not.
Yeah, no, that's.
That's not how. I don't think that's how them talk about it. When them talk about it, I think they're talking like, you know, like it's like a kink. Like, you know how some people like tie up people? There are some people who end up being like actually punctured and hung. Like,
I know some people like get them flesh bore and them some of them like where you bite and break skin. I know what kinky sex is, but I just tell you, say, me not do none of them. You ever come and piss by you?
What about you? What about you and why that is the line? Why is that the line?
I just think it's weird to piss on a girl.
Okay.
That it's coming like one of them Dubai man and shitting that girl them chest. That's weird.
But you into feet.
I am.
Some man think that weird.
I don't really give this about them man there.
So why you have such an aversion to people that piss on people?
Because that are my cut-off point. That's just weird to me.
So you're telling me that
because I have a level of weird, I should accept everybody level of weird.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so let me live then. I don't piss on a girl. I don't want to piss on a girl.
Would you make somebody piss on you?
Hell no. You gotta go home. When a girl squirt on me, I feel unholy. When a girl goes to my squirt on me, I just feel unholy.
Why?
Because it's some of it is pee. It's not all pee, but some of it is pee. It's 72% pee. And other body the fluid. So I just feel nasty after that. My mama squirt from myself. Chano, when time the younger, I feel good. I say, yeah. I say, ego. I say, yeah, make that girl a squirt. But when you read up what is squirt, it's 72% pee.
How? Okay, so I have so many questions about that because it comes from.
I have to ask the question then. What kind of question you have?
It don't come from the hole where pee come from.
They did a study where them get a certain amount of woman and they make them full up them bladder and they make them masturbate and squirt and their bladders were empty after they squirted. So I don't know what you talk about.
So what happens if you don't drink water before you have sex?
Your body still produce water, you know. You just dehydrate your body with the water that's in your body.
I don't know. I don't know what I
Me not ask no question.
No,
this
I've
is something I read by myself. So when we done this, me gonna send her the study. And hopefully we'll do another podcast in another later time. She come and say, Negus, you was right. The man them literally get some woman. I know my head too. My head too.
Imagine about every woman was squirt for him.
I flip the mattress, mama. Take off my sheet on big ring in a blood clot mattress maker. What the blood clot this? No, Rasta. Yeah, but like feet, but piss. No, Rasta. But I'm gonna cut off right there, sir. You understand what I say? Yeah.
I mean,
no, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it's in my personal woman that will never happen. One look at thing out the road, maybe. What
is this thing with men and like what them would I do with them woman with them?
Because it's a level of respect what we personally have for
why
woman.
Why the woman want to get disrespected and degraded by our man?
Me disrespect her in a certain way, but if you piss pan her, she want a box in her face, blackum. So spit in her mouth, too.
How the box go?
Say, clackum. You understand? Get one of them, man. You see me? Drop all that conk in her head. Yeah, you get her noogie. You see me? You get one of them there. But people,
oh my God.
No, Rasta, we can't. Yeah, I mean, too. Cha-cha.
Look, if I think about it too, you know, like, yo, would I?
No, we can't do it. Big man thing.
I just be like, men always have these like weird rules when it comes on to sex.
Because it's a level of respect. Why are you guys so hurt when one have level of respect for him, woman? Me I talk about it the other day, you know. Listen, all right, it's a so good thing.
Yeah.
You get them. My personal got you something wood. One time, a man would make him personal woman suck him wood. But no, yeah, look back on it, you're like, damn, them niggas is tripping. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So I understand, but there's levels to it.
I just feel like there's like so many people lying when it come on to sex, cause according to Jamaican, no Jamaican man that eat pussy.
But every girl pussy I get nyam.
Nobody.
Every girl a Jamaican pussy I get nyam and no man no nyam pussy.
Nobody. Enough of them active, cause who I eat pussy? Who I eat pussy?
Don't pay them out.
Who I eat the pussy?
Pussy nyam a lie. Dog never bite it. You're the two lie, man. You're if you not bite it, just bite the thing, brother. 2022 in a brother.
Dog never bite it.
No, but look here. Yeah. All right. You ask me a question. What's your kink?
What's my kink?
Yeah, one of your kink them.
I'm really big in BDSM.
What him, sir? That's one like one song.
Like I like to be dominated.
Oh, just let them block something and get beat. You gotta get beaten.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all come on.
Yeah. Yes. All of that. The whole of that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have like a. You see how you have a cutoff? I don't know. Maybe I just never experienced my cutoff yet. But I don't think I have a cutoff. Me try anything. And I'll try anything twice.
Yeah. To see if you really
just
like
to make
it.
sure someone if I like it, I want to make sure someone really don't like it.
That's one thing I like about American woman, because I'm not gonna lie to you. The freakiest things that we do to the girl them we do to them as American. Jamaican girl them, some of them. Because some of them bad too, you know. Just like how she bad, some of them bad. But
well, I never say my bad, I just say, you know.
That is considered bad. Don't try to run away from the badness. The badness is real. A lie? Nah, I'm a lie.
Nah, I'm a lie.
BDSM a lie. Me don't know.
What the fuck that mean?
I don't know, it's just popular. A lie. Me don't know, a lie. You understand?
Nah, I'm a lie.
Like, but like at my age right now, I really don't give a fuck what people doing in them bedroom.
You keep saying at my age. Like,
Yeah.
You are not 50. Like,
No, but I just graduate past certain levels. I'm not a teenager. So I think with a teenage mind, the brain stop developing at 25 years old. So
Really?
therefore, we just, look, me personally, my thoughts of yesterday is not my thoughts of today. That's all I'm saying. So at my age, I don't look on certain things. One time, remember in high school, dog, I suck pussy, dog, If a man suck pussy, okay, that's the norm. Okay, bro.
Do you eat pussy?
No.
Why you don't eat pussy?
Because me not, if my personal woman, me bite it.
Oh boy. Tomorrow morning when this drop, y'all get cancelled. You have to go edit this out.
Who will cancel me?
You have to go edit it out.
Hold on, which man I
You'll be
cancel
like,
me?
Negus eat pussy.
And?
You're going to hear it everywhere.
Because if I did man, my blood clot fuck, they would have still church out.
That's like in a glitter.
I better you share me with that woman. I'm not busy about some of them youth here. I'm not a child.
Yeah.
No, can't blood clot, because no phone fuck batty,
Oh
Understand, Because no can't come and talk to me,
Yo, this escalates so far.
Oh, but anyway, yes. Yes, we went over a little part over there, but we're coming back over here now. So,
Yeah.
Miss Bailey,
Yes.
we heard Burna Boy. Is Burna Boy or Stone William? Burna Boy, in that talk about reggae music belonging to Africa.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? Was it Burna Boy or Stone Boy?
I mean, whoever it is, they're not lying.
Okay, good, because I share the same.
All this shit
sentiments.
come from Africa.
Everything, the instrument, the soul of this music stem from Africa, I believe.
I feel like Africa can't steal music.
God, they said come from, right?
Yeah, that's just how I feel.
I agree.
But I know enough people would like bite out my neck for that. But I feel like I could never look upon an African and say, oh yeah, thief dancehall. Or oh yeah, thief reggae.
No, wait.
Yeah.
We have to rewind that little bit.
I
You
don't
can't say him can't thief dancehall music.
No.
I don't think the genre. I would say the heart of dancehall, the heart of reggae, it stemmed from Africa, right? Because we as Africans enslaved on the island, we create them thing there.
Yo.
Just like Africa have Afrobeat and for them type of Euro type thing and the drum pattern and them something there. We created something too.
I feel like...
And I don't feel like them can say a for them thing, but I would say the essence.
So, okay. Have you ever, like, seen, like, a Yoruba or Igbo ceremony? Like, any type of celebratory ceremonies?
Where them get up and beat drum and them something there?
Yes. You will hear dancehall drum pattern in every fucking ceremony.
Yeah.
That's dancehall. The essence of dancehall is the drum pattern. You can add whatever you want, add to it, but it's a drum pattern.
Word.
So you can't say, you could say that we re-influence them. All we're doing is just like exchanging influences.
That's pretty true.
Cause if you take all of the if you take a skip out of Afrobeat, that's dancehall again.
And this is coming from a professional songwriter, song creator. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I just write in my spare time. No, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense
It's
if you
legit
think about
the
it.
same thing.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Even all right, Dembo, which is like, you know, like a new genre now, I guess.
Dembo?
Yeah. It's like this like real fast pace, almost like reggaeton.
Okay.
If you slow it down, it's dancehall again. If you slow down reggaeton, that's Afrobeat. Like legit everything is the same. It come from the same place.
Word.
All we do is just like tweak it to make it sound like something different.
Well, I guess what you said makes sense. Make perfect sense. But I personally feel like Nah, I can't feel because it stem from it. The drum pattern and them thing there, but them are them not create dancehall music.
Them not create dancehall
We just
music.
and then they create reggae music. We just borrow them things.
You see, that's the Jamaican ego too. Like we have our ego so big. We feel like we create everything. We feel like
No, we just talk about that too, you know.
our ego is so big. And don't get me wrong, Jamaica is a culture maker. It is. Jamaica is that nigga when it comes down to culture and setting the pace of culture.
Word.
We do that for real. But to look and point the finger upon everybody else and say, oh, you're a thief. So where the fuck we get our shit from? The air? It come from somewhere.
True.
We didn't create this. It come from somewhere. And even within Africa, even within the African diaspora, you have people from different regions of Africa taken from different regions. Because you hear East African sound in West Africa now, you hear West African sound in South Africa now, you hear everybody is just mixing. It's all mixing.
Everybody was a double.
And for say like one sect tea from the next sect, for make something else, I wouldn't say they steal. I would say we got inspiration. For like add. And we're not creating anything new, we're just adding to what's there. And that's what culture is. Taking what has already existed and elevating it. That's all it is. That's how societies move.
That's a good explanation there, and you shed some light. You're totally right though, you know, because at the end of the day we're Africans. We're born in Jamaica, but we are Africans same way. You know, so definitely.
Now when it come on to hip hop now.
Yeah.
Hip hop I can say, yo, that is definitely because of Jamaica.
What me see Busta Rhymes, I see a rare one day and people them say, yo, no, Busta Rhymes, we create hip hop and rare. But Cool Herc is a yard man, right?
The hip hop started in the Bronx.
By Udo.
But basement parties, right? Like these like basement parties they used to do like sound clashes and all that stuff. That's Jamaican culture.
Thank you.
That's Jamaican culture. All that happened was it just like evolved into what it is now. But if it wasn't for Jamaicans, we wouldn't have the Migos. We wouldn't have Cardi B.
We wouldn't have. What's name?
Uzi. Not a show like this again. They actually do it good. It didn't matter. Hey.
You saying that?
Yeah.
I might want them to say I do it to Kodak Black. See me?
Kodak is interesting.
I was talking to this girl from Florida. Asked all she listened to Kodak Black. I'm start listening to it. I'm like him. Him bad.
No, he's dope.
Him bad.
I be trying to hate Kodak.
You thought I needed you. Why would you leave me? Keeping it real every day. It ain't easy. Sorry, listen, baby. You know what I'm saying?
He said he knew the perk was fake, but he ate it because he's a gremlin.
You could have dead, brother. I'm fitting like kill everybody nowadays.
Him not dead. The man say I'm a gremlin.
Yeah.
Him done dead.
Gremlin, I'm casket. But yo, before we even dip, we have another segment food, you know, I have mommy I perform a song now, man. I understand. But before we go, are you do you want to share any new releases, anything like that? You want to put us on game of what we are to expect in the future from the one and only July Bailey?
Oh, we have so much coming.
Ooh.
So much. I'm just chilling. I'm just watch everybody do them thing.
Yeah.
But I'm coming, so like everybody gotta tighten up. Cause
what are you gonna drop? Dancehall, R&B, what are we gonna expect? Cause we don't want to get too deep in our details. You understand what I'm saying?
You never know. You might fuck around and get country.
You never
know. You never know. Cause you know what's crazy? What people don't know is that Jamaicans listen to a whole heap of country. Kenny Rogers is country.
Oh, of course.
Like we are a country city. I be telling people that they be like Jamaica. Like,
yep.
Yes. We listen to a lot of country. Shania Twain.
Definitely.
Country.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey. So.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Like his face be killing me.
This has been a wonderful. I would say this is my best podcast because things change. You understand? You know, from the quality to the environment, the aesthetics, the beautiful women. Well, I always had beautiful women on my podcast, but that's a continue the beautiful part. You understand? But everything else is just wonderful. And hey, stay tuned. You understand? I said July Bailey will be right back.
Hey.
Ciao. You are amazing.